Welcome to Nature Walk, the podcast where we embark on a journey to explore the wonders of the natural world. I'm your host, David, and I'm thrilled to share with you today's top story from the world of conservation. Imagine a vast expanse of grasslands and desert ecosystems, teeming with life and stretching as far as the eye can see. This is the Awadi Rime Awadi Akim Faunal Reserve in Chad, a protected area of nearly 80,000 square kilometers, roughly 3 times the size of Rwanda. This incredible reserve is home to several endangered species, including the African wild dog and the scimitar horned oryx, an animal that was once poached to local extinction. But today, we have some remarkable news to share with you. The government of Chad has signed a 10-year deal with the US-based NGO Sahara Conservation to manage this vast reserve. This partnership is a significant step forward in the conservation of this incredible ecosystem and its inhabitants. As Tim Woodfine, CEO of Sahara Conservation, told Mongabe, it's obviously very big, and its value is not only in its biological value, but in its cultural value as well, with the human dimensions of the reserve. The story of the scimitar-horned oryx is particularly fascinating. Thanks to the efforts of Sahara Conservation, 300 oryx were reintroduced into the reserve starting in 2016, and the population has since grown to 600. This remarkable achievement led the UN to change the species listing from extinct in the wild to endangered in 23. As we delve deeper into this story, we find that balancing conservation priorities with the needs of local communities will be a key challenge for Sahara Conservation. The reserve is home to nomadic pastoralists who have traditional transhumance routes that go through the area. These routes are not only important for the livelihoods of the people, but also part of the cultural heritage of the region. Sahara Conservation plans to hire and train an initial force of 40 rangers, but they aim to avoid a militarized approach in the reserve. Instead, they will take a step-by-step approach, working closely with local communities to ensure that conservation efforts are effective and sustainable. As we explore this story further, we're reminded of the complexities and challenges of conservation in the 21st century. It's a delicate balance between protecting the natural world and respecting the needs and traditions of human communities. But with partnerships, like the one between the government of Chad and Sahara Conservation, we can find hope for the future of our planet's precious wildlife and ecosystems. We'll be right back with more fascinating stories from the natural world on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I'm your host, David. We're exploring the fascinating world of conservation and the unsung heroes who are making a difference in protecting our planet's biodiversity. In our previous segment, we delved into the remarkable story of the Arabian oryx, a species brought back from the brink of extinction through concerted conservation efforts. Now, let's shift our focus to a topic that highlights the importance of diversity, not just among species, but also among the people who dedicate their lives to protecting them. Imagine walking through a lush meadow, teeming with life, where every blade of grass, every flower, and every bird song tells a unique story. This is the world that neurodivergent conservationists inhabit, a world where their distinctive perspectives and skills are not just assets, but essential components in the fight against the extinction crisis. According to estimates, about 15% of people across Britain are thought to be neurodivergent, but remarkably, this number jumps to around 30% among conservation employees. To understand why nature seems to be a balm for many neurodivergent individuals, and how their unique viewpoints can revolutionize conservation efforts, I'd like to introduce you to Joe Harkness. Joe is not only an advocate for neurodiversity and conservation, but also someone who has personally found solace and purpose in the natural world. His journey, from discovering his own ADHD to becoming a passionate voice for embracing neurodiversity, offers profound insights into how diversity among people can directly impact biodiversity. Joe's story, as shared in his book Neurodivergent, by nature is one of self-discovery and the realization that many neurodivergent individuals find their calling in conservation. They bring with them a set of skills often referred to as superpowers, lateral thinking, hyperfocus, exceptional memory, and empathy. These traits are not just beneficial They are crucial for innovative problem-solving and meticulous fieldwork required in conservation. One of the compelling aspects of Joe's work is how he highlights the experiences of neurodivergent conservationists who have made significant contributions to their fields. There's Naomi Davis, an autistic ecologist with a passion for finding and categorizing species, and Colin Everett, whose sensory sensitivities allow him to detect birdsong fragments that others might miss. These stories underscore the importance of embracing neurodiversity, not just as a moral imperative, but as a strategic advantage in the quest to protect our planet's biodiversity. However, Joe also candidly discusses the challenges faced by neurodivergent individuals in the workplace, including the need for adaptations and understanding from their employers. The journey towards creating inclusive environments that allow neurodiverse employees to thrive is ongoing, with successes and setbacks along the way. As we reflect on the stories of these remarkable individuals and the contributions they make to conservation, it becomes clear that biodiversity and neurodiversity are intertwined. By embracing and celebrating our differences, we not only enrich our workplaces, but also enhance our capacity to address the complex challenges facing our planet. Before we move on to our final story of the day, take a moment to consider your own connection with nature and how it inspires you. Whether through the lens of neurodiversity or any other perspective, the natural world has the power to unite us in our quest for a more sustainable and compassionate future. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on Nature Walk. Welcome back to Nature Walk. I hope you've enjoyed our journey through the great outdoors so far today. As we wrap up this episode, I want to share with you a fascinating story that highlights the often overlooked impact of lightning on our planet's forests. You might be surprised to learn that lightning kills an estimated 320 million trees around the world every year. That's right, 320 million? This number comes from a recent study published in Global Change Biology, which used a combination of on-the-ground observations and global lightning data to model the number of trees lost to lightning strikes. The researchers found that the tropics, particularly Africa, are currently the regions most affected by lightning-related tree deaths. However, as our planet continues to warm, the threat of lightning is expected to shift towards higher latitudes, posing a growing risk to forests in the far north. What's even more striking is that trees killed directly by lightning strikes release around 1 billion tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere each year, which is roughly equivalent to the annual emissions of Japan. This highlights the complex and often unseen relationships between our climate, forests, and the natural world. As we continue to navigate the challenges of climate change, it's essential that we consider all the factors at play, including those that might seem unexpected or overlooked. By doing so, we can work towards a deeper understanding of the intricate web of life that sustains us and develop more effective strategies for preserving our planet's precious natural resources. That's all for today's Nature Walk. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and until next time, keep exploring your natural world.